Hi everybody, it's Jody here and welcome back to my channel. Or hello for the very first time. Look at my arms. They're like poofy and then they narrow and then they poofy. I believe I can fly. Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. Okay, all right, I'm done. All right, today I wanted to give you guys some great, what I think are great holiday gift ideas for the giving season. And I wanted to share some of my favorite items. Not only would I be happy to receive them myself if I didn't already have them, or I would be more than comfortable or happy to give to someone else. So I'm gonna go through a few items. I've got some makeup items and I've got some perfumes and some non-makeup items. So the first thing I have here is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I love this thing to death. I wore out, went through my first one and had to repurchase it because of these two colors right here, Incandescent Light and Dim Light. I actually wore Dim Light right down to nubbins, like nothing. The thing that I love about this palette is that it is so universally flattering. I think for people of deeper tones, this might be a little bit light for you. I'm sorry. But those of us that are pasty white, in the light to medium range would probably get away with this palette really, really nicely. These are beautiful to be used as a very, very natural highlight if you want. They're also excellent as a finishing powder, so to go all over the face to give luminosity. That's why I went through Dim Light so quickly, is because I really loved it when I was using really, really matte kind of products to bring some shine and life back into my face. These are beautiful on everyone from young to old, so I've let my Nana play around with it. She absolutely loved it. She's in her 80s, but she's a makeup junkie. She's a total makeup addict, so she really enjoyed this. I've played with it. My 5-year-old niece has dipped her fingers in it, went, ooh, shiny. It's a beautiful palette for a whole bunch of age ranges, not to mention that the actual packaging itself is really luxe looking, really beautiful. So I highly recommend this one because it will work for so many age groups and so many people. It's a beautiful one. Next on my list is an eyeshadow palette, and the really good news is if you are on a limited budget and you're looking for something not too expensive, this sucker is on sale at Sephora, and I could have the price wrong, but I think it's $36 right now. And this is one of my most beloved palettes in my collection. This is the Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics. Oh, this is gonna shine the heck out of you. The packaging is beautiful. So you open this up Christmas morning, it's gorgeous. But once again, this is another one of those palettes. It is all matte. We've got warm tones, we've got cool tones, we've got neutral tones in there. And the reason that I love it so much is, once again, this is a palette that is usable for all different age groups. It's really nice. The quality of the shadows is there. Pigmentation is good. The blendability is really stinking good. This is the kind of palette that is awesome for all kinds of age groups. Older people who enjoy matte colors and don't like to go for the shimmer and the shine, they're gonna love this, as well as people who like the shimmer and shine but like individuals. So this is one of those things that I will use as my base and then grab my individual shimmer shadows or my palettes that are in the supplemental palette range and bring those to bring some pop of colors in life. This is a staple. I use it all the time, at least once a week. At least once a week, this sucker is getting popped out for one shade or another. So that's the Naked Ultimate Basics. And like I said, it's on sale. You can't go wrong with on sale. So next up on my holiday gift guide for a makeup lover in your life is this guy right here. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette. I'm gonna zoom it in and then I'll open it up so you guys can see the inside. Ooh. All right, not only is the packaging like super glorious, amazing, like totally gets my little heart a pitter-patting, the quality of the shadows inside here are amazeballs. They're really good. It's divided into 4 separate looks, so each 3 section is a separate look. So we have day, desk, date night, and disco. The nice thing about this palette though is that every single shadow in here works in conjunction with the other shadows in the palette, so you can't go wrong. I have attempted to go wrong with this palette and it's just not doable. The shimmers you can apply with or without Fix Plus, and you're not gonna have a problem either way. They stand up pretty darn good on their own without having to wet them. So I love them for that. The nice thing about this is an all ages palette once again. This is something that my Nana would love because she'd love the packaging on it and the color selection inside. This is also excellent, excellent, and one of the best palettes I have ever come across for people who are new to makeup, because there is no botching it. You cannot botch it with this thing. This is beautiful. It's limited edition. You can buy it on Beautylish, which is, did I buy it on Beautylish? Yes, I purchased mine on Beautylish. Or you can buy it at the Charlotte Tilbury website. I believe Nordstrom's is carrying it as well. Take a look around. This is gorgeous, and for the price, it's a little pricier, but it's not over $100 Canadian. It is not breaking the bank. It's quality, it's good, it's a name brand that all ages should possibly recognize, or if they're a makeup addict, they're gonna recognize. Anyone would be happy to have this. Now I'm gonna get into something else a little bit different. I picked this up for myself, not as a present. And this is the MAC, what are they calling this? Snowball Lip Kit in Warm. Now, lip kits I always like, but I prefer these ones from MAC that they come out with seasonally because you are getting full size. So the nice thing about it is we've got a whole different range of colors to try. This dark brown doesn't look quite right on me, but if I top it with a lip gloss, playing around with it, I actually really like it. It's a fun assortment that all kind of work together, so you can use this if it's too light for you regularly to ombre out these other ones. It's really nicely planned out. It's beautiful because you are getting full sizes, and we know how much a single full-size MAC lipstick is up here in Canada. This was a super, super bargain. It was basically paying the cost of 2 MAC lipsticks and getting 2 for free. I think lip kits are really, really fun gift for people who like makeup or getting new into makeup. They're fun to play with, they're fun to experiment with, and it's just great. In a package like that, whoever you're gifting it to is going to find at least one that's an absolute love and other ones that they can work in, either with the other lipsticks that are in the collection or with lipsticks that they already own. So, and who doesn't love a good lipstick? Makeup item for the more adventurous person in your life, someone who likes to think outside of the box, or a teenager who just loves color and blam, and I highly recommend this guy. I don't think it gets enough hype at all. This is the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette. Not only is it a unique shape, not only is it beautiful to look at, it has a little mirror in the top. These shades in here are really stinking cool, and they are a lot of fun to play with. This can jazz up any of your matte palettes. It creates an iridescent in the different tones. You can use it on your cheeks as a highlighter, which I've done. You can use it on your eyes. It's lip safe, which is one of my favorite ways to use this stinking thing. It is a lot of fun. So basically what you do with a little palette like this, there's 4 colors in this, is you've basically extended anyone who may have a smaller collection. You've quadrupled it because you can change every single color with a different hue of these. Some combinations work better than other, but it is so much fun to play with. Oh, I love it. I can't recommend it enough, and this is definitely for your more adventurous or teenagers in your household, anything like that. Anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? People who like to play with makeup, have fun with makeup, and aren't afraid of a little sheen and shine and something outside of your basic brown tones. Next on my list, I have a perfume, and I'm going to recommend this perfume for probably either, there's 2 kind of people that I'm going to recommend this for. Number 1 is teens in your life that would like a nice fancy perfume. Number 2 is people that are generally allergic to a lot of perfumes. This is one that does not bug my allergies amazingly enough, but it does make me feel like I'm in junior high, and it's Pink Sugar. Oh my gosh, I just want to bathe in this stuff. Oh, it smells like, it smells like holiday baking. The packaging is beautiful. They have a whole assortment of things you can get. You can get gift packs with these that come with like the body washes and things. You can get different sizes of the perfume. This is beautiful. I get no runny nose, I get no watery eyes, and I gotta be honest with you. Maybe this is because my husband likes to eat so much, but my husband, every time I wear this, he's like, what are you doing? That smells really good. What is that? It's always pink sugar. It's always pink sugar because you definitely smell like a baked good. And it's just beautiful. Something about the smell of it and the baking and the sugariness does remind me of the holidays. So I think it's a really nice kind of Christmas present that is outside of kind of the cinnamon and the vanilla and the, you know, your classic boring stuff. This smells like a sugar cookie. And it's so yummy. I love it. All right, and I have 2 more things on my list that are outside of the makeup realm, and I'm hoping, this sucker's heavy. I always think, I don't care who you are, where you live, what's going on in your life, there is nothing more fun than getting around with your friends and your family members and playing board games. Board games are fantastic. They're always fun. We play them when we're camping. My husband and I play them in the evening, sometimes just for kicks. We love board games, but one of our favorite games to play is we play a lot of crib. And a couple years ago, I received this as a Christmas present. It's a crib board. There's little kayaks and little tents inside the top of the cabin here. That's where you're gonna find your pegs. We have waterfalls. There's actually even a compass on it. It's heavy, but it is fun. It's unique, and we use it like a heck of a lot, like way more than we probably should. We're crib people. We love playing crib. But something unique and nice like this that's a lot of fun. Every time I open it up, I get reminded of opening at Christmas time and playing it. It's a lot of fun, and it's really, really unique. I think they run about the $50 Canadian mark, and I think my parents got it for me as a Christmas Eve present. I think they got it at Sports Wholesale or Outfitter Sports, I think is where they picked this up. But these are really cool. They have a different theme every single year. There's also all kinds of, oh, I gotta put that down. There's also all kinds of different kind of board games that you can get. I mean, Monopoly, there's 100 different kinds of Monopoly that you can find for somebody. I think board games are fun. I think it's, I don't know, as far as I'm concerned, holidays are about food, presents, family, and playing some games. If we're not playing games at Christmas, Christmas ain't being done right as far as I'm concerned. So board games for sure. And this is the last thing on my gift guide list. And this one is very outside of the box for me. And it's gonna be very kind of outside of the box for a lot of people. This is not a book, this is an experience. This is S. It's by J.J. Abrams and Doug, I always forget his last name, Doug Dorst. So it looks like this, and there's a book on the inside. It is sealed. This is S. When you open it up, oh my god, I gotta show you guys this. This is the coolest thing. It looks like this. It's the Ship of Theseus by V.M. Straka, and it's actually set up to look like a library book. The reason that this is such an experience is that reading it is something out of this world. Okay, I gotta hold this up very carefully. So you guys will see the book there. You guys are also gonna see a whole bunch of different kind of ink marks on the outside. Well, the book Ship of Theseus is a novel in itself. On the outside of this book, and you guys will notice that there's different colored ink as you sort of go through. On the outside of this book is an entirely separate story, and it's a mystery. And the idea of this is that it is a library book that someone took out, wrote in the margins, someone else took it out, responded in the margins, and they've been going back and forth for years. There's all kinds of really cool things in here that, oh, I don't want to mix it up. As you go through, old pictures that carry on with the mystery. We've got postcards from Brazil. We have, oh, where's my favorite one? Where's one of my favorite ones? Oh, one of my favorite ones is this. This is a napkin inside that has a whole written map on it. The really cool thing about this is that this is a it's an actual napkin. The post pictures feel exactly like an original old school print picture. The postcards are they're real postcards with messages on the back. This book took me a little while to figure out how to read it. Eventually what I did to get through it was I read The Ship of Theseus, the actual novel itself first, and then I went through the outside going back and forth. Once I figured out the timeline of when things were written, I went through and read it on the first timeline, the second timeline, and the third of them getting back and forth together, which made so much more sense. But if you have someone in your life that likes a mystery, who likes something outside of the box, something different, who is willing to put the time into a book. I would say that this book, S by J.J. Abrams and Doug Dorst, is one of the coolest book experiences I have ever had. It's so interesting and so unique. Took me a long time to go through it, but once I figured it out in my head what would work best for me reading it, oh, it was such an amazing experience. That book runs on Amazon.ca. I think it's $35 or $36, so it's not that expensive, but it is really unique, really cool, and something outside the box. All right, everybody, well, that is it. We are done. My gift guide for 2017. I've never done one of these before. It was kind of fun. There was a lot of items that I wanted to include that I didn't have physically, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it to what I have and what I can grab and what I would be excited to see under the tree if it were me, or things I would be happy to give to someone else. Everything here is an experience in its own right. It's not going to work for everybody, but it's just an idea. It's just some ideas out there if you're kind of lost in the land of, oh my god, what do I buy? Which is where I live a lot of the time when it comes to other people. When I buy for myself, it's no problem. I know everything I want. When I buy for other people, it's a little bit more challenging. If you guys are going to be buying these items for anybody else on your list for this Christmas, or would like to see them under the tree for yourself, please let me know in the comments down below. Everybody's got all their own different kind of ideas of really good gifts. So I would love it if you guys would leave comments down below, letting the rest of us know what items, makeup or non-makeup related, that you think would make an awesome gift for just about anybody on your list. That'd be awesome. It'd be helpful for everybody else, and it'd be really helpful for me because, yeah, I can't give everybody the same thing. Everybody gets Charlotte Tilbury palettes. Charlotte Tilbury for you. You get a Charlotte Tilbury. You get a Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I don't think my dad would be happy with that. Anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, dilemmas, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you all next time.